Have you ever started a diet, lost a few pounds, only to gain it all back and then some? Of course you have. And guess what? No matter what your social media says, you are not alone. I've been on that same roller coaster and it sucks. Research shows that up to about 95% of diets fail in the long run. Why is that? More importantly, how can you and I break that cycle for good? Stick with me for a few minutes because we're about to dive into the science of why most diets set you up for total failure and how you can finally lose weight in a way that lasts. I'm Dr. G, a physician and lifestyle medicine coach with a passion for patient education. And every day I help people just like you take control of their health with real, sustainable lifestyle modification strategies. All right, let's get real. Most diets are designed to fail, but why? Because they focus on short-term restriction instead of long-term habits. Think about it. How many times have you been told to cut all carbs, eliminate sugar forever, or eat just 1,200 calories or less a day? Sounds extreme, right? It really is, and that's because it is extreme. And when something feels like punishment, your brain fights back. It's called the diet rebound. You can only resist cravings for so long before your body starts demanding what you've been depriving it of. It's like holding your breath underwater. Eventually, your body forces you to gasp for air, and when you finally take that breath, you inhale deeply and sharply. The same thing happens with food. Over-restriction leads to overeating when the restriction is stopped. Then comes guilt, then quitting the diet altogether. Does that sound familiar to you? And here's the kicker. Most people blame themselves for failing, which makes it even more self-defeating. But the truth is, the system is flawed and plays a huge role in the failure. Okay, I promised you some science and evidence, so let's get into the science. Your body is hardwired to resist weight loss. Here's how. There's a concept you probably have never heard about, and it's called metabolic adaptation. When you eat less, your metabolism slows down to conserve energy. This is an evolutionary survival mechanism you have no control over, and it comes from the times of famine. Think of it like a smartphone on low power mode. Your body does everything it can to use less energy, making it harder to lose weight. Another major issue with losing weight using crash dieting is hormonal changes. Have you ever felt hungrier the longer you diet? That's because your body releases more and more ghrelin, which is the hunger hormone of the body, while suppressing leptin. And that's the hormone that tells you that you're full. Your body is literally fighting a war against your weight loss efforts. It's like a thermostat trying to keep the house set at a certain temperature. The final concept I want to talk about is something called the set point theory. Essentially, your body has a weight thermostat that it wants to maintain. When you lose weight too quickly, your body thinks it's in danger and tries to bring you back to your original weight. Like a GPS, constantly recalculating and recalculating and recalculating to get you back to where you started. This is why slow, sustainable weight loss is key. Gradual changes allow your body to adjust without setting off alarm bells. So, if crash diets don't work, what does, doc? The key is to stop dieting and start creating sustainable habits, which is also known as lifestyle modification. Let's outline 5 lifestyle modification strategies that are backed by science. You'll hear me say this over and over again, and this is why, because science says focus on protein and fiber. These keep you fuller longer and help prevent cravings. Think of protein as the bricks and fiber as the mortar that keep your house sturdy. Make sure that every meal includes a protein source and a fiber-rich food like veggies or whole grains. Number 2, stop labeling foods as good or bad. The moment you say you can't have something, your brain fixates on it. Instead, think in terms of balance. 80% whole, nutrient-dense foods, and then 20% give yourself some flexibility for the foods you actually enjoy. Number 3, prioritize strength training. Cardio is great, but strength training actually builds muscle, which increases your metabolism over time. Think of muscle like a furnace. The more you have, the more calories you burn, even when resting. Number 4 is improving your sleep and managing stress. Poor sleep and high stress increase cortisol, which makes your body store more fat. Sleep is like charging your phone. If you don't do it properly, nothing works as efficiently. And finally, 5, training your body to think long-term and not short-term. Instead of focusing on losing 10 pounds in a month, focus on building habits that will keep your body healthy for life. The goal is to make small, consistent changes that you can actually maintain throughout your lifespan. So, let's see if we can all change the narrative. The last thing you need is another crash diet. What you do need is a strategy that works for you for the long term. Based on the science, that strategy will incorporate all or most of the information I just laid out in this video. And here's what I would like for you to do. Drop a comment below with the biggest struggle you faced with dieting. You'll see, you're going to notice that so many other people have similar struggles. And if this video helped you in any way to rethink weight loss, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss my next science-backed health tip. Here's a special offer before you go. If you are a woman between the ages of 35 and 75, I want to invite you to join my special lifestyle community group led by myself and my lifestyle medicine trainers. As a member, you will get a supportive group of women with similar goals and close interaction with me and my team. We meet bi-weekly for Q&As, have monthly challenges, and valuable education tips are built into the group. Check out the link in the description below for a free trial to try out the best accountability group I have ever seen. If you're looking for more strategies for sustainable, healthy lifestyle changes and weight loss tips, check out this video right here where I break down the best Ozempic diet plan, what to eat for max weight loss. So until the next time, stay healthy, stay informed, and I'll see you soon.